Hey, fellow humans. Welcome to the Virtual Presentation Skills Podcast. I'm Kimberly, your host, and today we are focused on virtual leadership. This is one of our shorter episodes, which is a 10-minute mastery. Now, you notice the wind is blowing, or maybe you can't hear it. The wind is blowing, it's blow my hair all over the place. I am wearing just a cute little sweatshirt, and I'm sitting outside, which you hardly ever see me in an environment like this. But this speaks to virtual leadership and how many of us in a leadership position struggle with taking the time for ourselves or to hang out with our families. And today I'm in beautiful Sunriver, Oregon, and having so much fun with my daughter, my son-in-law, and the best part, the grandbaby. If you don't already have one, I highly recommend you get yourself one. I don't know what that looks like for you. But anyway, oh gosh, I'm just so in love with that little chicklet. And I realized being here that I don't take enough time to just go out of town, relax, hang out with the family, have time to spend with the grandbaby during the day, not just on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are my grandma day, which I'm very excited for. Yes, I do grandma, not grandma. Grandma's not a me thing. Anyway, getting back, I always get distracted when I start talking about her. Getting back to virtual leadership, it is so important to take time to just get away and hang out and have fun. And I decided to record the podcast today, again, sitting outside in a very casual setting, just because it felt right. We're in a beautiful home and there are plenty of places for me to stage a recording, but this felt right for me. We guarantee to deliver value in this show in less than 10 minutes. And this is the show where we mix professional wisdom, a dash of humor, of course, you know me, right? And a lot of really cool brain science. I'm a neurolinguistics coach practitioner, so I get to have an opinion about the brain science and how it's married to virtual presentation skills. And that's always been my niche. It's always fascinated me, the language of the brain. There's so many different variables. There's so many different characteristics. I mean, we're humans and we are very self-enchanted. We are made that way as humans. That's part of the reason we are so focused in the virtual office audits at Get Screen Ready on all of the elements to help make you successful in the virtual world. You may notice I am at the proper angle for my eyes because I stole a cooking pot out of the kitchen. So I guess I could re-angle this camera just a little bit. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Anyway, I didn't bring a riser with me, so I just make do. A cooking pot, a box, maybe a stack of baking trays or a little baking rack, whatever you have available to you. I think this is extremely important. And you can see I did bring my uber fancy Shure MV7 microphone, which I love. That's what I'm using to record today is Descript. Leadership. I know I digress, right? Leadership, back to leadership. Leadership is also about pivoting, and especially pivoting when you feel uncomfortable. That's the only way I know how to grow, is to immerse myself in a situation where I'm not an expert. I'm a student and I learn like everybody else does, which is why I want to announce my new coaching programs. And obviously I've been a coach and a trainer for years, so this is nothing new to me, but the program is new. I am really good at Base 44. And that's an app builder. If you want an app to run your business, you might want to consider it, even if it makes you feel a tiny bit uncomfortable. It makes a lot of people really, really uncomfortable. I have folks that are in VIP Circle 1, and that's already closed. VIP Circle 2 and Circle 3 will be built out and ready for new clients in the next, I would say, week. I have my first super AI agent really well trained. It's not perfect yet, but all of the automations that run my business, all of the back end integrations, Base 44 does that really well. Now, it's not without frustrations. Obviously, as you're training a new super AI agent, you need to train it. You've got to be patient with it and use command prompts. I just sent out an email training to VIP Circle 1 that was a full command prompt email training. Anyway, that coaching is for these specific services: Base 44, Freepik, Descript, which we're using today, and HeyGen. I'm incorporating HeyGen as well. Those are services I've tested. I love. I've been working with them for a few months now, and it just landed in the right place in my brain. That's how I explain it. But I've always worked in the tech world. I think most of you know I was with WebEx before WebEx became Cisco. I went through that IPO, and that's really what pushed me into leadership. It wasn't very comfortable to go through that process. I prayed and prayed to be able to start my own business. And because of the IPO, it just catapulted me into this whole new world. And I've been working in the tech industry for 22 years. Some services you know, some you don't, but always incredibly exciting. Some of them have been really frustrating to learn, but once I get over that hurdle, being in a leadership role, you get to introduce new things to your teams, maybe your CEO, your CFO. And it's so incredible to create something that runs your business easier. I honestly don't need an admin anymore, except for an admin that will run the super AI agents. Like Tony Robbins says, you're not going to be replaced by AI. You're not. You're going to be replaced by somebody that knows how to use AI. So I've been through times in my career where I have had to upskill, learn a new skill, apply that new skill to my job. So this really isn't anything different, in my opinion. It's exciting. I have so many automations that run in the background, and I'm continuing to build them every day and offer training on exactly what I'm doing. I built my first app from scratch, and it was pretty much in the middle of the night. I searched for 10 years to find somebody to create an app. I have all these fantastic products sitting on my hard drive, collecting digital dust, and I just kept thinking, there's no way. There's no way I'm paying 10 grand for somebody to create an app. Well, I found Base 44 and Vibe coding in the middle of the night. It takes a sentence that you feed into the app builder, and it writes the code based upon your sentence. It's incredible. I'm so excited. And now some people might be at a higher level than what I'm at, but I'm not interested in becoming a coder per se. I did take Python training at one point in time, but I was so bored with it, I just gave up. If you want to reach out and learn more about AI, and particularly Base 44 is the one I'm most excited about, and Freepik as well, just reach out. You never know when I'm going to open another coaching program or a training program based upon the demand. So don't forget to like the show, follow the show, share the show, listen to the show, maybe go back and listen to previous episodes. The last episode was with Candace Cox, and talk about a female trailblazer. She ran her business for 40 years, Candace Cox, in the previous episode. Talk about leadership. She shared some skills with me that I was very grateful to receive. I look forward to meeting you in the next episode, where we go live from the waist up.